I'm Blue Allen. I'd like to talk to you about just preparing your horse before you go show him or before you run a pattern. I see it a lot in our discipline, you know, where we all want to cheer for each other. We're all friends, you know, we want to see our friends do well, so we want to stop them, we want to watch them. But we forget that we need to do our part with our horse in getting them prepared before they walk in the arena. So I see a lot of times people standing down at the end, you know, watching their friends, but they forget that their job is to make him or her think. You know, you guys have got to get on the same page. So give yourself ample amounts of time to warm up. It doesn't mean that you have to go out and kill them, you know, and lope until their tongues are hanging out, but you need to make them think and you need to make them respond. So I want to give myself, personally, I like to give myself a lot of time beforehand. I want to make sure that everything's working on it. I've only got one opportunity when I walk in that pen to make myself and my horse look the best that we can. So I want to make sure that I have him thinking, that I have him thoughtful, and that he's listening to my seat, that he's listening to my feet, you know, he's listening to my hands. And only you will know, you know, how much your horse requires or how much he needs. But try and build that into your horse, that you're not going to just stand over at the end of the arena and then all of a sudden walk in the pen and he's going to run this miraculous run. It's just not going to happen. So, and what happens is once we walk in the pen and things don't go the way that we want, you know, we don't take the blame for it. We blame it on them, and more times than not, it's lack of preparation on our part. But I want to make sure, I want to try, if I need to do something to my horse to wake him up or liven him up or make him responsive, I want to do it early in my warm-up rather than later. So I want to be able to have my horse walk into the arena being as relaxed as I can possibly keep him. The more relaxed I can keep him, the more functional he'll be. His feet will come to life when he comes through the gate. So the more relaxed I can keep my horse, and the more I keep him mentally with me when I walk in the pen, the more horse I have to call on. If in the practice pen I don't have control over his mind or his feet, when I walk in the arena, I'm definitely not going to have it, because now we throw the element of speed into it. So any kind of basic, you know, I walk a lot of circles and I jog a lot of circles. I want them just to be thinking that if I ask them for something, I want it right now. I don't want it in 5 strides or 10 strides, or I need to have the response right now. So anything that you develop, and I think that's important to understand and realize, is that you have to develop your own game plan for warming your horse up. And it's not about just making them run around and getting air through them. It's about making them mentally think and check in and stay hooked and committed to you and what's going to go happen. But I hope this helps, and I hope that everyone puts some thought into what it takes for your horse as an individual before he walks in that pen. And good luck.